Welcome back to End Times Prophecy. Well, we got two governors that went rogue, Washington and Oregon, Inslee and Kate Brown. And Jerry Brown is going even more rogue as well. He just became officially the worst governor in the United States. Look what he did. California Governor Jerry Brown has just decided to cut the funding to middle-class college-enrolled students, while leaving funding for illegal immigrant students. How's that one? I bet his Berkeley students who protested are just happy about that, huh? Backstab by Governor Brown. DailyColor.com reported a wash in another budget deficit expected to hit $2 billion by this summer. Another budget deficit to hit $2 billion. Brown decided to trim education expenses, but its spending on scholarships for illegals will continue to increase. The 2017-18 Governor Jesuit detailed Brown's intention of phasing out the middle-class scholarship program, which assists students who come from households with a combined income of $156,000 or less, with 40% of their tuition costs. They're poor if their household income is less than $156,000 or less per year. Amazing. Given the state's overall financial condition, to continue the administration's support for long-term stable growth in funding and to maintain the broad Cal Grant entitlement for the state's neediest students, screwing the white boys and the real citizens who really care, who really were born and raised here, who founded this country. The budget proposes a phase out of the middle class scholarship program, reads the budget. The demise of the program is expected to achieve savings for the state of approximately $115 million per year by 2021. But despite looming economic catastrophe, Brown isn't keen on reducing scholarships for illegals who are routinely rewarded under the DREAM Act. Meanwhile, we have a cracking Oroville Dam that has a high percentage of failing and destroying millions of homes. But that doesn't matter. Let's just keep on feeding the illegal immigrants. The Legislative Analyst Office, LAO, examined last year's proposed budget and found that implementation of the California DREAM Act, which beginning in 2013 to 14 by Obama, made certain undocumented and non-resident students eligible for state financial aid, accounts for $67 million of the increase in Cal Grant spending, the report indicated. Paul Golazewski, principal fiscal and policy analyst for the LAO, told Campus Reform that the DREAM Act is going to cost California taxpayers $88 million more in fiscal year 2017 to 18. Let's make the budget deficit even worse. Many middle-class families are outraged that student illegals are untouched by budget cuts, while Brown is disinterested in the financial burdens of middle-class families living in highly taxed California. They say Brown's plan lacks a basic comprehension of middle-class need. That's right. That's because he is a Jesuit, infiltrator, Freemason, whatever, of the Vatican, mother harlot of abominations. He is a bureaucrat, and he will bring California down. Taking a hit.